Hello, my name is Alicia Kanis from St. Mary Ann Cope Parish, and I'm here with today's daily excerpt from the Practice of Humility by Pope Leo XIII. Number 52. Consider, moreover, the examples left to you by the saints, both of the Old and the New Covenant. Isaiah, that prophet so virtuous and zealous, believed himself to be impure in the sight of God, and openly declared that all his justices were as filthy as rags. Daniel, whom God himself, in the book of Ezekiel, describes as a holy man, capable of arresting by his prayers the divine wrath, spoke to God with the humility of a sinner, and as one who ought always to be overwhelmed with confusion and shame. Saint Dominic, a prodigy of innocence and holiness, had attained to such a degree of self-contempt as to fear lest he should draw down the curse of heaven upon those cities through which he was obliged to pass. Therefore, before entering them, he would prostrate with his face to the earth, and weeping, cry out, "I conjure you, O my God, through your most tender mercy, to regard not my sins, lest this city, which is about to suffer me to linger within its walls, should in consequence feel the effects of your just vengeance." St. Francis, who through his purity of life merited to bear in his body the marks of the passion of Jesus Christ, firmly and sincerely believed himself to be the most wicked of men. This persuasion so possessed his mind that no one was ever able by any means to disabuse him of it. The reason he gave for it was this: that if the least of mankind had received from God all those signal graces which have been bestowed upon him, such a person would have made far better use of them, and certainly would not have required them with such base ingratitude. Various other saints believed themselves unworthy of the food of which they partook, of the air they breathed, of the clothing which covered them. Others looked upon it as an extraordinary miracle of the divine mercy that they were suffered to remain upon the face of the earth, and were not precipitated headlong into hell. Others again wondered how their fellow men could put up with them, and why the whole of creation did not unite as one man to exterminate and annihilate them. Lastly, the saints have all held in abhorrence dignities, praises, and honors, and from the utmost contempt with which they regarded themselves, we see that they longed for naught else than humiliations and scorn. And are you more illuminated or holier than they? Why not then place, as did these saints, your soul and entire delight in holy humility? Thank you for joining us today. I'll be back tomorrow with the next daily excerpt. God love you.